Val should die for his crimes. I've got a lot on my mind, sorry. I utterly refuse to buy from Oseram. You'll regret not stopping when you're in it. Take a look at these rocks.
I miss Maze.
I may not have all the answers, but there... I saw you.
Go on and give Assis those trophies.
We'll just conveniently move Master Vault and transport to Mainspring. I suppose it's time to go back to work.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw. More trophies? No? Then you're not welcome in my presence.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside. You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
I'll make sure Ilsati makes it back to Lone Light. Meet you there? It's just northeast of here.
Derval should die for his crimes. Fair price. Was the assassin? Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. You seem fresh-faced and ready for talk it over. Come to the sun and can't be bothered to work.
to their usual standard.
Shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Stocking up. Ready or not. Definitely not scrap. Oh boy. Gotta switch weapons. Never know when I might need these.
I waited for you. Time passing pulls the anticipation tight as wire. How many has it been now?
I don't keep count, Nil.
Don't keep count. Sometimes I just don't get you. Are you like us or a little different?
Hopefully a little different.
That's what you're gonna tell yourself. Shall we get started?
What was that?
Keep that for later.
Uh-oh, could be a step.
Still sniffing around.
I think this one's dead.
If they light that signal, it'll make a lot of noise.
Cut a bellow back and gunk will spew out. Smells like piss.
You can see them.
Uh-oh.
They
Could
can't
be a
see you.
stiff.
Drink. I'm not talking about mother's milk. Sawed-offs. You're still alive.
Luck's with me. They won't be setting this off. There's people in those cages.
Who's shooting?
Haven't you got anything better to do? This isn't good.
Lucky that the... Sorry, I have no news that would interest you. By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
Safe to sit here, but heading to the Outlands and a machine will get you.
This will be our home, and you will forever be welcome here. You've done us a service, giving us this chance.
switch weapons.
These little moments are refreshing, aren't they?
That could be the least creepy thing you've said to me.
That glimpse of yourself in their eyes just as the cloud of death passes across them.
Never mind. There it goes. You know, Nil, if you get tired of bandits, there is a group called the Eclipse.
That's a political situation.
They're murderers, and they're raising an army of machines. That's a little more than politics.
Don't hate me for being single-minded. Besides, I wouldn't bet on how long the Shadow Carja are going to last, if you're in for the kill.
We've come a long way from Norland. Where have you been, Nil?
I heard the roads of the Sundom were no longer safe. And thankfully, it was true. Ambushes, raiding parties, even corrupted machines. The mortal wounds just opened themselves to accept my arrows. But you knew this already. You've been walking on the edge of life and death. I can tell.
Yeah. It's a long story.
With many quick endings, I hope.
Goodbye, Nil.
I don't want to alarm you, but the bandits are thinning out. Makes you wish you could kill them more than once, doesn't it?
No, once is enough.
You're right, of course. Once is enough. When you really make it count.
Okay, goodbye, Nil.
About time you
About to
showed
get
up!
loud.
More Glenhawks incoming!
Gotta tough the storm out.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
They must be attracted to the kills I saw upriver. I should go back, but if more attack here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
This one, back the wrong side.
Were drawn here. Those blinds up there, amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow. These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There. The heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy. Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Could have sworn the other stall was down here.
I'll give you a good price. But he's awesome. Don't pass up on that. More times already. Something doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay. I miss mainstream. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges. Well-paid work.
I'm honored to see you dressed as a Karja.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Sundom nearly fell to an assassin. Thank the sun she was there to stop him.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Duran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations, because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a thunderjaw and a stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
She was incredible.
Having any trouble? Bring back trophies from a thunderjaw and a stormbird. No one will doubt you belong here then.
Wasn't sure first, but it's grown on me.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with the merchant's daughter.
2 new thrushes in one day. Makes a hawk proud.
Who else just became a thrush?
Ardig. I see him rising to the top very quickly. He reminds me of myself at his age.
What will you say when I bring in a Thunderjaw trophy?
That's a wonderful goal. Perhaps you can have Ardig give you some tips.
Do you know where Redmaw is?
I do not. Rumor of it spreads quickly within the lodge. As soon as it is spotted, it disappears again.
Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
A terrible time. King Jiran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more.
Please, tell me what happened that day in the Sun Ring.
Normally, victims of the Sun Ring fell within minutes as the crowd cheered their deaths. But not with our Hawks. They stood alone against wave after wave of machines. Hours passed, the men taking turns fighting as the others rested. The crowd's mood turned, rallying around our men. Some of them left, their bloodlust unsated. We members stayed and watched till nightfall.
What happened in the Sun Ring at nightfall?
The sun had set, and only firelight and the glow from the machines lit the ring. It was then the court released a behemoth. Several Hawks at once jumped into the ring to fight alongside the condemned. They had snuck in their weapons. I wish I had as well. The machine didn't discriminate. It crashed into the stand, devastating spectator and fighter alike. It was a slaughter.
And how did the battle in the Sun Ring come to an end?
Talana's father climbed atop a behemoth and with one well-placed spear destroyed it, just as a second knocked him to his death. Her brother and the others fought this second behemoth, falling one by one as they put themselves between the beast and the stands. And so we and the spectators were saved. Those who had once cheered for their deaths thanked the dying men for their very lives.
What a brave end. And how terrible that no one speaks of it.
I must say I'm surprised by your achievements, bringing in a stalker already.
Save your surprise. I'm just getting started.
What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
It's you. How did he get so close to us? It's you. The Oseram Guard would be blaming their shadows for their mistakes. So there are Oseram in the Sundom now. I get up, I work, same as always.
So you're a Thrush too now, but you've only gotten a Stalker trophy while I've already bagged a Thunderjaw. I ain't done well enough. It's probably better for you to stop now, you know, before you tackle something you can't handle.
I've been waiting years to get a sponsor, and you... congratulations.
I was always rooting for you. I was always rooting for you.
All the Hawks are taken up, thanks to you.
It was Dervahl. He tried to kill the Sun King. Unbelievable.
Makes me glad when we can welcome a new Thrush. That Arctic seems like he'll go places.
By the sun, you're a member now. Think you can give me any tips?
Don't care what other tribes do, but I'll just mind my own.
I'll tuck that away. That was worth it. Handy.
I think... I'm not sure. Must have been the wind.
I'll take this. Need them soon enough. Thought I found this.
Time for my village to elect a new set of elders.
Would you like to buy something?
The more prices will go up. Also, any day. Did she really save the Sun King? Honora?
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Yeah. Trying to imagine a lodge run by Talana. Not sure how I feel about that.
You bagged a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? I guess I was all wrong about you.
I see you've got a taste for forge fashion. And rightly so.
Can you imagine? Red Maw finally defeated.
Assis will take down Red Maw and remind everyone who's Sunhawk.
I was thinking about going to the lake next week.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
It was only a matter of time. May the sun light your way.
To load off.
together. Save these for the trail. The bandits brought their prisoners here. They're still looking. Come on, then. Healing supplies.
Up there! That's a climber! Cut you down proper. Take the fight to the mutant. You fool! Hurry!
Look out below! I'd have to ditch something.
An Oseram tries to kill the Sun King, and Honora saves his life. I wouldn't.
The famous Nora is now a Karja hero.
Nutritious.
Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
I'm on target!
These must be the Outlanders that followed Talana. Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
For the Sun King!
I must be closing in on a signal.
Missed!
I can't spare the weight.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Never know when I might need these.
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. Tarkus arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching. He became Sunhawk that day. I won't even speak of the event that made it possible. There he is! Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own. Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
By the sun! We did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmore first. To soften him up. Yeah.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
To the tall next head. tall neck from here. Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother,
The Oseram have gone
and
too
son
far.
of Talavad Khan
waiting
Padish,
for
his crimes.
beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all
Trying to
hunters
imagine a lodge run by
and all
Talana.
people.
Not sure how I
to
feel
follow.
about that.
You bagged a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? I guess I was all wrong about it.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and son Hawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey. I have been accepting trophies all day. How are you?
Oh, you know, another day, another parade of machines to defeat.
Trade ya. I look forward to hearing tales of your next adventures.
I was just talking to an Oseram. There's a tribe near them with machines I've never even heard of. I feel a hunt coming on.
I bow to the better hunter. I learned a lot from watching you. So you better stay on your toes.
I wish the Oseram would invent a gadget to do this.
I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
Oh, wonderful.
I knew how this would turn out from the beginning. Congratulations on Red Maw.
You've definitely proven who's best. You and Talana.
All these outlanders around. Assis would have never allowed this.
With the seas gone, it's time to start sucking up to Talana, I guess.
I never would have expected you to bring down Redmaw. I'm kicking myself for not seeing your potential from the beginning.
None were left in her house to do the job.
The sun has risen.
An Oseram tries to kill the Sun King, and Anora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.